All right, week two, 2028. Just a disappointing loss, man. We're in the 90s on offense, 90s on defense, 92 overall, and we just lose to the fucking Buccaneers for Christ's fucking sake, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. Home opener, Thursday night football. We just shit the fucking bed. Anyhow, still got it's a long season, but that's just not how you want to start, man. It just makes you concerned for everything you've fucking done, the money you're spending, the people you're spending it on, the coaches you're spending it on. Makes you want to fucking start firing some people. All right, let's look at the Saints. Kellen Moore still the coach. West Coast spread, base 3-4. You got A-Chain, Olave, Banks, Ellis, who knows how to stuff the run, even though our fucking linebackers are rated higher than this fucker. Watch, you're going to see him constantly stuff the run. Oh, it looks like they got Fitzgerald. Whoever that dude is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Alright. I don't know who these good dudes are, so. Alright. Getting trade offers for Princely, Yvosile, T-Mac. Man, I might need to fucking put Nick Harbor in for T-Mac, man, or do something, man. I don't understand how our guys can't get I don't know what's going on. I'm not watching the game film, the replays. We dude, our first two drives touchdowns, easy, looked good. They just looked like shit the rest of the game. You guys you don't deserve to wear all blacks, man.
Geico proudly presents the Sunday Night Anthem.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Stan Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys falling in the season opener, getting a second straight road game to start the season. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. These guys also fell in the opener a week ago, so we've got a couple of teams here desperately wanting to avoid an 0-2 start.
You know, I didn't look at the depth chart for the Saints. Who do they have at quarterback? All right, still Tyler Shuck, A-Chain, Olave, Tyson, Dotson, Thornton, Isaiah Likely, Oscar Delp, Banks. That's that rookie left guard over there. Pretty damn good fucking left guard, if you ask me. Shit. This guy gave up a shit ton of sacks to our edge rushers, so we'll see. Some people just don't fucking match up, man. -2 tackle, -1 block shedding. I mean, watch. He's still going to plug the fucking run. Better than our guys can. Infuriating. What's his overall? 86? What's ours? Oh, okay. Way better kick power, though. Ooh, I almost fucked that up.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the third quarterback taken in the 2025 draft. Out of Louisville, it's Tyler Shuck.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Shuck. Short, complete to Likely. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. That one is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
On the return, here's Xavier Legette. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
They'll run, and for the first time,
What'd I fucking tell you, man?
Jonathan Brooks.
Look at him, just stop that run.
Back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna
All
lose a
day.
yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
On a handoff, Brooks. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Oh, good angle, good
Take
angle.
it on in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Carolina. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Saints 3.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. The Saints offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. Greg, they say flush a game after you lose, right? But when you built up all year for the opener and you get blown out, is it even harder to flush for players?
Well, certainly that's the question, Mike. And regardless of how much the coach stands up there and you try to say, hey, it's a new week, we've got to move forward. And certainly that's the case in the NFL. If you let bad losses linger, you're going to find yourself in a bigger hole. So the problem is when you spend all week and you spend all season saying, okay, this is week 1, we're going to get off to a great start, and you lay an egg and you're non-competitive, the last thing you want in the NFL, Mike, is for doubt to set in. So we're going to find out pretty quickly here in this one. Was last week just 1 out of 17 and they're going to move on, or is this going to be signs of things to come as the rest of this season unfolds?
Now Shuck on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Shuck. That deep for Olave. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Shuck. Third down. That ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Panthers offense ready to take over for their second possession. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
Back to throw. Taking off, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and here is Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Etienne. Oh! And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Panthers first down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. The ball comes out. The Panthers have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now ETN. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. 3rd and long. Throwing is Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll take this in back at the 16. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The carry here for ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
This one on target for Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on 3rd and 5.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And a Good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
They're going to run against stuff, aren't they?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Okay.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
And that
Oh,
is
got it. Nice.
in the end zone. He's in.
Nice.
Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. His second catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdown. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Left side into the hands of Olave. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. In motion goes Likely. On the bootleg, it is shot. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. To the air is shot. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
For the Saints, first down.
Run the toss here to ETN. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Laying out, and he makes
Don't you fucking
What a
dare.
play.
Okay. I say you take the penalty.
Here's
Oh,
Ryan
they
Fitzgerald
didn't.
to try the field goal.
Kind of
This
dumb.
from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick
I would have taken the field
is
goal,
good.
man.
And
I mean,
the
take the
Saints
penalty.
are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit that they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Xavier Watts on the coverage.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll try to run for it. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they're going to run this down inside the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Uh-oh, he's got it.
Air one out.
Oh, my
That'll be in and
dude.
out of his hands.
Oh,
It's
Brazel,
incomplete.
that's like...
They'll try
That's
again
never
here.
you, man.
2nd and 10. This
Fuck.
one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Tyrese Knight on the coverage.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Damn it, man.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away.
Zero goddamn sense.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Saints offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down.
A tight end in motion now.
18-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Leggett on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On the ground, here's ETA. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They run out of the gun with Brooks.
Wow, that fucking
Lots
line.
of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
At the 43-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run. It's ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 21-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
The Saints offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
15 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. Going for it.
Thank you.
And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught
Nice.
along the sideline. Nicely done, but
Oh,
right
dude,
at
that
the
was
line of
nice.
scrimmage, no gain to show for it. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
17 yards.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Now a give up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It's 3rd and 4.
Quarterback draw.
They'll look to throw.
God
This
damn
is
it!
going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
I don't know why it's taking them so long to fucking kick a fucking field goal. And how is
So
that
it's not
not
exactly
roughing the
what
kicker?
you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's shut.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Big Daniel Faalele. Guilty that time. On 3rd and long. Here's shot.
Of course.
Man down the field. It's Olave.
Of course.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And the Saints' 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd.
Thank you.
Over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Oh, that's their rookie too, man.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down. A run now for Brooks. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They face 2nd down and 7. Another try with Brooks.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold of it. He got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Please get the 3rd passing
Now
touchdown.
this time they'll look to throw.
Oh my fucking
He
lord!
gets that forward for a
God
gain
damn
of
it!
9.
How is it so fucking difficult?
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run with Brooks. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks.
Like we get 2 passing touchdowns and just cannot get the 3rd.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does
There's
not
like this
happen
invisible fucking
without
barrier,
unbelievable
man.
blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point by Little is good. And And the Panthers will extend
Before the half, it
this
was a
third
fucking
quarter
wide
lead.
open fucking Brazil. Drops it. Jesus fucking Christ.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
ETN now on first and 10. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On second down, it's Chuck. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Looking to throw. Here is Chuck. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards.
First and goal, New Orleans.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Chuck. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown Saints. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now ETN. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 35, here's second down and a yard. They'll run, and here is Brooks. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We'll go once more with Brooks. To the 20. And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. To throw is shut. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
Throwing on second down, shut. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Shuck on third down. Coming open
Every fucking time.
They'll come up here first and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Saints.
In motion goes Likely. To the air again is Shuck. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
third down, and here is Shuck. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Again, it is Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Gain of 8. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Etienne. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a handoff to Brooks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Give inside, it's Brooks. Oh, a loose football. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Moving outside the pocket. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So,
to the back of the end zone, he's got it. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Carolina.
Jesus, thank you.
3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback.
It's going to be fucking. It's going to be fucking looked at, isn't it?
Were small to begin
There's this
with,
invisible barrier, bro.
I think
Are
this
they going to look at
pretty
it?
much over.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through.
Don't know why it was so hard to get 3 touchdown passes in one game when I had that fucking ability activated. Really don't know.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. To the air is Shuck. That's swung out to Etienne. And he will not get away. Terrific.
Oh, we get one more interception.
Gets him down behind the line.
Across 2 things
to play
off the
corner
list.
in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Chuck to throw on second down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
From the gun on third down, Chuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that
4th and 15, man. Don't fucking give it to him.
First down.
Or you know what? Do so we can get more interceptions. But let this be one.
Air this one out.
Oh.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. And they have definitely righted some wrongs.
All he
after
does
the
is
loss
score
in the
touchdowns,
opener.
man.
They have the lead here, and they start this possession 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
The Saints, 1st down.
On 1st down, Shuck. That's 3.
Yes.
Been intercepted.
Oh, we got
by
lucky.
J.C. Horn.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That will give him 4 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And we need to pass more, though, in
27
the first 3
yards.
quarters. There's too many rushing yards.
1st and 10.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
All right, game over.
1st and 10.
Don't snap the fucking ball,
21-yard
please.
line.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the 1st of their 2 scheduled matchups. No chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long, Uptown Charlotte.
Well, we get to. Oh fuck! I forgot. Brazel's injured, man. Might have to make that trade sooner than I thought. Oh, we held him to 18 yards rushing, and we ran for 312 yards. How many total yards off? 233. Damn. Alright, what's the damage on Brazel? Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, we can deal with that. Thank goodness, man. I was scared he's going to be gone for the year. But yeah, I am leaning towards getting a trade going. So, like for example, got an interesting one. Wait, where the fuck is it? Oh, it must have been a different player. This is interesting. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Plus, he doesn't really fit what we're looking for. This must be it. Yeah, Luther Burden. But I don't. But I kind of wanted to keep Tet. I mean, it's not out of the realm that we resign him. I mean, what's he asking for right now? Three years, 73 million. $24 million a year. I mean, that's a lot. But I'm guessing he'll regress a little bit. All right. Well, that'll cover it.